Chuck, we're going to play you a couple ads. Willie, what do we have here?
Yeah, Chuck, front page of the New York Times, you've seen this, says Obama campaign hitting back with force today. Let's take a look at the new Barack Obama ad just this morning.
And then the McCain ad, right?
I've heard a lot of talk about change this year. The question is, change to what? To me, change is a government that doesn't let banks and oil companies rip off the American people. Change is when we finally fix health care instead of just talking about it. Change is giving tax breaks to middle-class families instead of companies that send jobs overseas. Change is a president who brings people together. I'm Barack Obama, and I approve this message because this year, change has to be more than a slogan.
He was the world's biggest celebrity, but his star's fading. So they lashed out at Sarah Palin, dismissed her as good-looking. That backfired, so they said she was doing what she was told. Then, desperately, called Sarah Palin a liar. How disrespectful. And how Governor Sarah Palin proves them wrong every day.
I'm John McCain, and I approve this message.
The disrespect. The disrespectful part, I mean, it's all made up.
What?
Which
part of that's made up?
Yeah, it's not. Well,
No. Joe Biden called her good-looking. Barack Obama accused her of lying. I mean, it's not made up. It's juxtaposed in a way that lines it all up back to back. But how disrespectful, boys. That's what women across America, certainly that I've talked to, are saying. So, I don't know, Peggy, it seems to me that they're getting the better of the Obama people.
They have a feeling of urgency in their ads. That was an urgent ad with the music, with the voice. Isn't this terrible?
Disrespectful.
Can't you send us money? We can fight it. There's urgency there. And with Obama, he's not saying what I'll do. He's not saying what my plans are. He's defining for me what changes. That's a little too passive. It's lovely, it's attractive, it's calm, it's adult, and it's passive.
And it's passive. And Chuck Todd, it's what Michael Dukakis did in 1988 and what John Kerry did in 2004 while they were accusing a Vietnam veteran of lying about his war record.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out, at what point does the FEC tell the McCain campaign that John McCain can no longer approve ads? Sarah Palin has to be the ones that start approving messages. Because it is amazing to me. Everything now about the McCain campaign is the focal point is Sarah Palin. Yeah. They concocted that ad, put together, as you so kindly put it, juxtaposed some words that, weren't quite what the person that they put in the ad, but it doesn't matter. They want Sarah Palin to be the topic of conversation whenever anybody thinks of the John McCain campaign. She is the campaigner in chief. Look, he's not doing any rallies without her. She is the focal point of this campaign.
She's the
more
star.
than anything.
Well,
that's right.
And Andrea, the Obama campaign, a bit defensive this morning in talking to you about the fact that they're telling the truth and they're playing it clean, but if McCain's doing better,
points for not doing negative or not being out of context. That factcheck.org and other independent organizations are pointing out that the McCain campaign ads don't meet the laugh test, and they think that independent voters, the key group, Chuck, you know the numbers on this, that independent voters don't like the negative ads with the urgency. The question is, are they effective?
Chuck?
Hey, Joe?
Yeah.
Look, you're a fan of a team that a lot of people hate, Alabama. I'm a fan of a team that a lot of people hate, Miami. And I've, for 20 years heard about, Miami does this, and when they're in huddles, they punch guys underneath and, don't do, and they're playing a little bit dirty, or they're doing this. Right. And they won championships.
They win.
They won a lot of them.
Exactly.
I mean, look,
And Chuck, another point, Nick Saban lied to the media, left Miami, came up to Alabama. Everybody in the world hates him except me and Alabama fans who say, you know what? Hate him all you want. We're going to win 2 or 3 national championships.
I don't know about that.
Republicans, they are. They're going to kick Miami in doing it. But Republicans know how to win these campaigns.
Look, it's the
Democrats
Al Davis. Just when
whine.
the idea that the Obama campaign is sitting there going, oh, look, there's an LA Times clip today about all these fact check sites, and then there are like 3 or 4 different things. There's an AP story by Chuck Babington this morning about how it is all the different ways that McCain has twisted facts or something and to hit Obama, and he's getting away with it. But if the Obama campaign has an issue with it, they're going to have to directly go on the air. They can't sit here and say, oh, look what the LA Times said, or look what the Associated Press said. Just because a team throws more flags on you, sometimes a team that gets the most penalties still wins.
Well, also, I think it's clear to point out that some of these ads by the McCain campaign are untrue. There's one that I know of, that the kindergarten, they are complete distortions.
The kindergarten ad is not.
It's flat out wrong.
It's a distortion, and that would be a nice way of putting it.
It didn't even pass. It came up in the Illinois legislature. He didn't sponsor it, so it wasn't his big accomplishment, and it doesn't teach comprehensive sexual education to kindergarten kids. Other than that, the ad was great.
And this current ad that McCain has up, look, it really is disingenuous. It's not quite untrue because the words were there. They use the word they. They can technically defend it, but it's pretty misleading.
It's out of context.
You know what's interesting? What the McCain campaign gets is the fact that it ain't about Joe Biden. It's about Barack Obama. So they take a Joe Biden comment about how she's good looking while they're showing Barack Obama's face. And they call her good looking. They never show Joe Biden because Republicans understand it ain't about the number 2 guy.
It was a Biden throwaway line. He was asked, he said, the big difference between her, Sarah Palin, and me is that she's good looking.
Joe Biden believes in self-deprecating humor, and we love him for it. Let's bring in Pete Wayner really quickly.
Republicans also do that deliberately so that we will all talk about what was a little bit off in the ad. They're using the word they, they're not showing Biden. That's how they get us to show it again.